Hey everybody, welcome to Easy 3 Sport Production. I'm your host, Suttles, and today we will be reviewing the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears Week 2 game. The Chicago Bears won 17-13. Let's go with the breakdown of the game. Let me start off by saying I am a die-hard Giants fan. Okay? So I am a die-hard Giants fan, but at the end of the day, I am a realist. I am a real fan. I see it how it is. I spit it how it is. The truth is, the Giants look terrible. The offense, the defense, they all look terrible in the first half. Against this Bears team, it was an actual winnable game. But they just came out and they looked flat. They came out, they looked like they had no energy. Offense looked lethargic. There was absolutely nothing going on defensively. They made Mitch Trubisky look like the second coming of Joe Montana. And everything was just going bad. And everything that can go bad, went bad. Saquon Barkley got hurt in the second quarter. Sterling Shepard ended up getting hurt. He tried to come back a little bit later, but he couldn't really run his routes the way that he wanted. And we looked like that we was in real deep trouble. That we had a lifeless team on our hands. And Giant fans was like, oh, here we go again. Get rid of Danny. Tank for Trevor. Oh, tank for Trevor Lawrence. The second half, they came out. Alright, Danny Dimes looked a little better. He was able to put some drives together. The defense locked down the Bears. The Bears scored 17 in the first half. They scored 0 in the second half. The offense began to get into a rhythm. But ultimately, we lost. As I said before, 17-13. And let's go through some players and situations that really brought us to that. I mean, Daniel Jones, he threw another interception. I mean, I don't 100% blame Daniel Jones on this one because Evan Ingram did slip on his route. And in the NFL, you slip on a route, most likely it's going to be intercepted simply because the defender's going to be right there. It was an easy pick. And for the second turnover, he got strip sacked by Khalil Mack, who was lined up against a rookie in Andrew Thomas. Daniel Jones just have to simply play better. I mean, there's no other way around it. He has to play better. And he really has to understand that we do not have the type of defense where you can turn the ball over and we'll be okay. That's not the kind of defense we got. We got a pretty good defense. It is improving. But we're not that 2000 Ravens, 02 Bucks. You know, we're not that kind of defense. So when you turn the ball over, our chances of winning drop tremendously. If you get 2 turnovers, you can damn near just say, we lost the game. Just because our margin of error is so small. That's what Daniel Jones really has to realize. Now, I understand this is a new system. I understand this is a new coaching staff. I understand everything of what's going on. But it's simple. He has to play better. He has to progress. He has to get better. That's the only way that this team is going to go places. He needs to play better. Simple as that. Now, as a grade for Danny, I gave him an overall grade of a D. In the first half, he got an F grade. He got an F grade in the first half, and then in the second half was more so like C minus. So it averages out to a D. But Danny, when you play a D game, we're not winning. We're not going to win if you continuously play C and D type games. We need you to be on your A game every single time, just for us to have a chance to win. Golden Tate played pretty well. Darius Slayton was a ghost. They really keyed in on him. They made sure they took him out of the game plan tremendously. Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram. I am off the Evan Ingram train. I was actually off of the Evan Ingram train after last year. I'm rooting for this man to actually have a good season. I'm rooting for him to put up big numbers. But do I truly believe that he is? No, I don't. All we've been hearing about Ingram has been potential. I'm tired of the potential. He needs to prove something. He clearly needs to prove something because he's not that guy. He doesn't look like he was even worth the first round draft pick that we wasted on him. Right now, we could probably only trade him away for a third or a fourth, maybe. Some other standouts on the offense, Andrew Thomas. I mean, listen, he was our number 4 overall pick, and in these first 2 games, his first 2 NFL games as a left tackle, protecting the blind side of Danny Dimes, he's done pretty well. I mean, there is really no other way to put it. He has done pretty well. He has gone up against Bud Dupree. He has gone up against Khalil Mack. I mean, against Khalil Mack, he gave up a strip sack. But we're talking about an all-pro, former defensive player of the year, Khalil Mack. And he only gave up 1 strip sack, and he was matched up against Khalil Mack one-on-one majority of the game. I mean, that's the best you can really ask for. I mean, yes, the strip sack, yes, it definitely did put us behind the 8 ball. It definitely did change the game in some way, shape, or form. But when you're talking about a rookie left tackle in his second game in the NFL starting, I think he did pretty damn good. We got a good one, Giants Nation. We got a good one. All right, now on to the defense. Overall, in the first half, they didn't really look well. They started to lock down in the second half. In the second half, they picked off Mitch Trubisky twice. Julian Love got a pick, and James Bradbury made a tremendous interception. Kyle Fackrell ended up with a sack. I believe B.J. Hill also ended up with another sack. Overall, we sacked Mitch 4 times, which brings our total for the season 6 sacks. So when all the people were saying, hey, we don't know who's going to be the top guy to really be wrecking the game and getting sacks, it's sacked by committee. Simple as that. It's sacked by committee. Patrick Graham is scheming up a lot of good looks for the defense, for the overall defense to go ahead and put some pressure on the QB. I mean, because last week it was Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence that got the sacks. This week was Kyler Fackrell, B.J. Hill, I believe Lorenzo Carter, and somebody else that's not coming to the top of my head. But they're definitely scheming the pressure. So we got a signing of Kyler Fackrell. You know, he did pretty good. He's flying around the field. Still gets lost in coverage a lot. But overall, he did pretty decent. Blake Martinez, I love it. The way he's playing, I love it. He is flying all over the field. He is getting the front 7 set up. The difference between him and Alec Ogletree is like night and day. What he's bringing to this defense, it's only going to get better. And you're going to see it just get better and better and better each week as he grasps the concept of Patrick Graham even better and better. He's the quarterback of our defense, people. And I like what I see. Overall, the defense, I want to see this same intensity. I want to see them flying around the ball. I want to see the shutdown type defense that we had in the second half. I want that to carry over to the 49ers game. And overall, I can't say that I'm happy. I can more so say it's like lukewarm. You got some guys that's playing really good. Lorenzo Carter, James Bradbury, Andrew Thomas. These guys are playing pretty well. And then we got some other people who are just not making the cut, that they need to step their game up. I mean, Darius Slayton, he had a good game in Pittsburgh, but this game he didn't do too well. Daniel Jones got to play better. The rest of that offensive line, you really got to be able to run block and be able to protect. So we're going to see what's going to happen with the 49ers. I mean, Sterling Shepard is out with the turf toe. It is confirmed. And Saquon Barkley is out with the torn ACL. He'll be going for the season. We just signed Devontae Freeman. I'm not expecting him to come in there and be a world beater, but at the end of the day, that'll be a third running back. I believe that it's going to be running back by committee. Freeman, Lewis, Gallman. It's your time to step up. And overall, this game wasn't good. It was a grimy, nasty looking game. We still only lost by 4 points. We're 0-2. But the sky isn't falling, Giants Nation. So relax. The sky isn't falling. Alright, we'll be okay. Alright, now this has been the Giants and Bears post-game review. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, I'm out.